Welcome to another Vahrenberg Implement product informational series video, and today we're here with the RhinoAG TW26. This is the heavy duty cutter. This is a brand new 2020 model that features the fully domed deck. As you can see, they have domed this deck where it's nice and smooth on the top. Got big heavy struts. This is a 2-inch diameter material cut capacity. That means it'll cut trees up to 2 inches in diameter. Cut grass, brush, but you can get them bigger, heavier trees. The 20 series features a really deep deck. And if you look here, you can see how tall that sidewall is. Underneath of that is your cut chamber. So basically from the ground up to here is your cut chamber. The deeper the cut chamber, the more volume of material you can cut. So this is a higher volume mower, cut bigger diameter stuff, built a little bit stronger, features a 5-year gearbox warranty. It's a little heavier gearbox system. We'll get into a few of the specs on it. The gearbox is rated for up to 65 PTO horsepower. This machine, the 6-foot cutter, requires 35 PTO horsepower. And we've got her matched up today on the Massey Ferguson 2604 here. We will fire it up, show you how it operates, runs, show you underneath of it, and show you where the business end is. As one time I talked to an engineer and he said, and we were discussing things, I said, man, there's more engineering underneath the mower deck than on top of it. And he said I was exactly correct. So features of the 20 series, you can get the rubber deflector or the chain guards. Got big heavy duty chain guards on the front there. That's the way we like to order them. Standard equipment, as you'll see here, is your slip clutch protection. That is the superior protection device. Got 540 PTO shaft. We've got her hooked up here, ready to show you. Some of the things that you're going to see is bigger, beefier, heavier framework, the bigger, beefier tail wheel. This does have the premium laminate tire instead of just a rubber tire. You can see the chain guard in the back there has little deflectors on the wings. But this is the bigger, heavier, beefier TW20 series from RhinoAG. It's a great heavy-duty cutter. It has 14,963 feet per minute blade tip speed. Don't get concerned on totally blade tip speed. It's a combination to create lift in the front half of the mower here. So basically, if you look at a mower, this front half here is going to be your creating lift and cutting area and creating that volume of lift to cut that material. The back half of the mower is what we call residue management area. You want to take that material. If you create too much lift, it'll hold it in suspension and it'll lump and clump. If you don't have enough blade tip speed, it's going to not cut your grass and raise it up. So the manufacturers are what determines blade tip speed. Don't base your whole judgment on blade tip speed alone. This is category 3 drive lines. As I mentioned, slip clutch. It's 12 gauge deck, 7 gauges on the sides. You can see it's a lot heavier sidewall there. Very, very durable machine. The chain guard mower weighs 865 pounds. With the rubber deflector, you're looking at 800 pounds. Cat 1 or 2 hitch. You can see here we've got the Cat 2 size here, but you could flip and use Cat 1. It's a 2-width setup. It is quick hitch adaptable because you have a dual pin system there. Quick hitch can come up underneath of that. You do have your flex right here. As it goes over contours, this allows it to flex. So it's not a fully rigid mower. It's a premium mower, built tough to last a long time. So you get your money's worth. We're gonna fire this thing up, get underneath, and show you part of the RhinoAG difference. It's what's underneath that really matters when you're buying a cutter. We've got it raised up now. We're not going to get under this cutter. I will take the tripod, which I'm actually going to extend out right now for you. Safety first. If you're going to get under a cutter, put stands. I'm using a tripod, a monopod here to show you all what's underneath, and we're going to adjust the camera to show you that. You can see this big deep sidewall, and you can look underneath here and you can see there's your blades with the Infinity blade carrier. This is the front half, is where your cut chamber is. Very unobstructed with this dome deck design, and the back half here is where your residue management's at. We'll come in from just a straight back view to allow you to look forward, and you can see that super heavy duty system. Even got baffles back here to make sure that residue is laid out in a nice thin line instead of lumping and clumping. We'll come around to the front and show you from here, and then we'll fire it up. And there's, looking from the front rearward, so you see that real deep deck design. It gives you a lot of volume. When you're cutting heavy grass, you gotta have volume. A lot of these cutters out here on the market are really short design, and that doesn't give you a lot of volume, and you're going to get more lumping and clumping. The heavy duty deep deck design of this 20 series gives you the capacity to cut heavy material, big diameter stuff, big beefy cutter to last for a long time. It's not a cheap cutter. We don't want to sell cheap cutters. We sell quality at Vahrenberg Implement, and that's why we sell RhinoAG cutters, because they're born tough and they're built to last. Now, when we like to start a cutter, we like to raise the RPMs just a little bit here. About the 1200 range there, you can see about the 1200 range. This is a dual stage clutch. We have to hit the on position here. Put it in. That fires it up. And then we're going to take the PTO on up to operating range right here. There's your 540 operating range. Lower it down. Ain't this a very nice quiet combination? A smooth mower and this quiet 2600 series tractor doesn't require a lot of RPMs. To disengage, we like to just run your RPMs back down, put the clutch in, and shift it in the off position, and you can let your clutch out, and you'll watch it coast to a stop. If you're looking for a great mowing combination, this 2600 Series H, equipped with the TW20 Series Rhino cutters. The 26 is a perfect match for the 45 engine horsepower of this machine. Gives you heavy duty cutting, cuts your tire tracks out, and allows you to cut those big jobs down in size. Come check out the TW Series at RhinoAG. We also offer the 10 Series, the 20 Series, and they also offer 30 Series and bigger to get into those really super heavy duty jobs if that's what you demand. Thank you for tuning in, and go visit your RhinoAG dealer today. If you're in West Central Missouri, come visit us at Vahrenberg Implement. We're on the south end of our lot where we have lots of cutters, but we're right here on 13 Highway and Business 13 in Higginsville, Missouri, right there at the first stoplight, just 4 miles north of